Hello and welcome back to the program. I'm your host, Mike Loder. In news from the cyber sector, the team at 6clicks has partnered with Microsoft to provide a private hosted option for their cyber GRC platform. Joining me now is Anthony Stevens, the CEO and co-founder of 6clicks in the studio. Mate, how does this all sit into the 6clicks fabric? And of course, congratulations on the partnership.
Thank you. Yeah, so we've been working with Microsoft since we founded the company.
Right.
Our software runs on the Microsoft Azure network. And what we've done is now made available the full stack of 6clicks for global systems integrators to be able to deploy anywhere on the Microsoft network running on their own Azure subscription. So it means that they can leverage the innovation and the software that we've built, run it privately for themselves to allow them to then offer that to their clients and use it to help automate and run their managed service offerings or
streamlining the process for anyone who's
them.
involved. So
Correct.
6clicks already has this extensive partnership program. What further opportunity does this provide for those partners globally?
Yeah, so we're focused with 6clicks Fabric, which is what we're calling this offering. We're focused very much on providing that to global systems integrators. So think about the very biggest global Big Four consulting advisory companies in the world. Many of those have extensive risk and compliance service offerings.
As they should.
They're all shifting towards running and providing managed services to their clients. And in our view, there's a tremendous opportunity to introduce technology into that equation, right? To help them streamline their service delivery and also give their clients something that's both technology powered by our platform, but also leveraging their resources around the world, their professional advisors.
What about larger enterprises and things like that when it comes to customers for you and the team at 6clicks? Is the fabric suitable for them as well? Yeah,
it's 100%. So we have a number of like Fortune 100, Fortune 500 customers around the world.
Yep.
For those businesses, they're looking for ultimately more control, typically, right? They want to host the platform themselves. They want to control the data within the system themselves. They want to put their own wrapper of cybersecurity configuration and setup. And ultimately, they want the control, but they want our innovation, right? They want the software that we've built, but they want to be able to run it themselves. And that's what we've done with 6clicks Fabric.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff. Is that a trend you're seeing where they actually want to lock that in and sort of wall themselves in, I guess?
It's a good question. I think it's certainly the case around the world that companies are wanting to shift away from globally managed systems, right, to something that's maybe within the country, like within Australia or within Europe, within Germany, within Canada, the United States. People want to sort of feel a little bit more in control. I think that's a shift we've seen in business away from globalization, closer to people wanting to wrap their arms around stuff. And there's also, I think, the challenge that governments around the world are regulating, particularly from a cybersecurity standpoint.
Yeah, we're seeing
they're regulating, their own. They've got their own requirements as to how people manage data and protect data and manage risk in that context.
Yeah.
So this platform or this capability gives people the ability to kind of take the software and then host it and manage it in a way that makes sense for them. And in the case of global systems integrators, their clients.
I can see why that's such an attractive prospect for people and consumers of that size. So where does the big M sit in all of this? Microsoft's involvement, and you spoke about it briefly at the beginning there. Take us through a bit more about the machinations of the partnership.
Yeah, so we, as I said, we built 6clicks on Microsoft-based technology. It runs on Microsoft Azure. What we've done is now provided 6clicks on the Microsoft Azure marketplace, which means people can take the code, deploy it within their own subscriptions on the Microsoft Azure network, and deploy it to any one of, I think there's 52 data centers around the world now that Microsoft have got. Deploy to any one of those data centers around the world in literally minutes or hours. Yeah, click of a button. So it means that we can sort of distribute or get the platform out to all sorts of different nooks and crannies around the world, and we do that working with global systems integrators.
Okay, so their role and involvement beyond that is, very much a baseline for you and the team.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and we build a lot of the technology, the 6clicks technology, using Microsoft technology. So our AI capabilities built on the Microsoft stack, we're integrating with Microsoft Teams. There's a whole heap of stuff that we're doing that's very closely knit
all integrated, all makes sense,
Yeah.
all streamlined,
100%.
sort of speak to each other, symbiotic relationship,
Yeah.
if you will. So just to finish, how do partners and customers, I guess, learn more about 6clicks Fabric?
Yeah.
Where's the best option to go for them, and what can they expect to see?
Yeah, so the best place to go is www.6clicks.com/fabric. There's a whole heap of information there that's relevant for global systems integrators in particular, to understand how they can leverage that capability to help underpin their managed services or professional service offerings to their clients. That's probably the best place, and obviously then reach out. There's a whole heap of sort of
Contact
forms
links and things like that, of course. Well, again, congratulations to you and the team on the partnership. It's big stuff ahead, as usual, for you and the team at 6clicks.
Great. Thanks, Mike.